Hey, good morning, Sarah.
Hi, morning, Lucy.
Morning. Nice to see you. So this morning, I'm going to have a chat with Sarah Dawson, who's from the CEO's office of ALET, which is the Activate Learning Education Trust. And it's a group of 7 innovative schools, mostly UTCs. And they're really leading in the field of innovative education for young people, particularly in the areas of technology, engineering, science and computing. So actually in 2016, the Reading, one of your UTCs, became the first UTC in the country to be rated outstanding by Ofsted. So good morning and thank you for joining us today.
No, pleasure.
So we're going to have a little chat about centralisation in maths. So to kick us off, could you tell us a little bit about your role at UTC Reading and also within the trust?
Yeah, certainly. I'm basically the admissions manager for the Activate Learning Educational Trust. So we've got 7 schools, 4 of which are UTC schools. So I'm there as a support to each of the schools to support them through their admissions process. I work hand in hand with our marketing team as well. So supporting our schools in marketing their schools to prospective parents and students. So yeah.
Okay, lovely. Now, obviously, as an Admissions Plus user, I know that you're keen to centralise your admissions processes across the trust. And are there other areas within the trust that have maybe become or are becoming also centralised at sort of trust level?
Yeah, no, certainly. I mean, like many trusts, we do have a centralised team and we have centralised services. So very much, working with our marketing team. So our marketing team are a centralised team working across all 7 schools. So I am working hand in hand with them to support the schools in their admissions. So it really works well with Admissions Plus from that perspective. I mean, we have our finances all centralised, our human resources is all centralised, but always with feet on the street, feet in each school, supporting us as a central team.
Okay, so I guess on the marketing side then, is that around maybe templates for communication and things like that?
Absolutely. So yeah, communication templates, whether that be emails, letters, templates that fit in with Admissions Plus, or promoting our events that we're running. So yes.
Yeah, very interesting. Okay, so it sounds like you're doing quite a lot in this area of centralisation already. What are the benefits or maybe some of the challenges that you have experienced to date?
Yeah, no, certainly. I mean, prior to using Admissions Plus, each of our schools very much operated as their own entity. So they were managing their applications and admissions process via good old Excel, so collecting the data that way. So really we had no uniformity with different application forms in each of the schools. So really bringing everybody into Admissions Plus has enabled us to streamline our process. So first of all, we started off at UTC Reading. So UTC Reading are currently in their 2nd year of using Admissions Plus. But I was very, very keen to bring our other 3 UTC schools on board with Admissions Plus so that I can then see centrally what is going on, how many applications we've received, how many acceptances we've received, the communications that are being sent out to our potential parents, because obviously this is the first contact and communication that they will have had from our school. So it's imperative that our messaging and our branding is spot on, because we just, we're competing against other schools.
Yeah.
So we wanted to, I really wanted to bring it all under one roof so that I could see what was going on and work with each of the schools.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so would you say that your admissions now is fully centralised, or are there things that you're still sort of planning to implement with that?
Yeah, so each of our UTC schools, so there's 4 of those, so each of them all have their own platform of Admissions Plus.
Mm-hmm.
We still have some work to do on centralising it. Some of the schools are still using their own processes and systems. We really need to centralise all of that so we have a central system. So it's evolving, and I think it will continue to evolve, to be quite honest with you as well.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think we were chatting earlier that you had a bit of a vision around the application process and making that even smoother, didn't you, for the trust?
Yeah, I mean, ideally, this is my vision, is that we have one platform that has our 7 schools on it. So a potential applicant student will go onto one website, one portal, and will choose the school that they would like to join. And there's then one application form, so we can really see at the glance who's applying, how many applications we've got, how many acceptances we've got.
Yes, yes, and presumably that would reduce quite significantly the administrative side of things for all your admissions teams. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. It would make life so much easier. And absolutely, we've got 7 people doing the same role in 7 schools. So yes.
Yes, definitely. Yes. And I guess with centralisation also comes data reporting and better reporting. And I know you do have our MAT dashboard, which shows some data across a trust.
Yes.
But has the centralisation helped with, is it easier for people to make those reports now and to get the data, and it's more up to date and more accurate?
Yes. Yes, certainly. It certainly is. With my vision, I think it would be so much better and so much easier, because we could really do some cross-school analysis.
Right.
But no, absolutely. I mean, it's evolving,
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. No, I mean, I think you can definitely see lots of areas there for sort of streamlining. And then I guess it'd be interesting just to think about the students. How does all of this affect or improve the experience maybe for your students? And I guess that's prospective students, but also your existing students in your schools.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, we are, at the end of the day, we are looking to recruit students, and we need to ensure that the process and the communications that they receive are as streamlined and are as simple as possible. So I think centralising and bringing that all together will give that. So we need to reassure our parents and our students that our schools are the right schools to be choosing. So if we can get that admissions procedure and communications spot on, they're getting a good view and a good understanding about the schools that they're actually joining. So we need to allay their fears. We need to ensure that the process that we take them through is simple and easy. We don't want anything to put them off.
No. I know a lot of the schools that we work with have said what they like on the communications area is being able to speak with prospective students, maybe sending them exam results from the school or newsletters, that kind of thing, before they've even joined the school. So when they start in September, they feel already part of the community.
Absolutely. That is our whole. That's what we're doing currently. Is we go on that journey with them, and as soon as they kind of apply, and when they've accepted, they are very much part of the UTC, the school's community. They're very much part of it. So yes, we are paving that way for them joining us, and yeah, this process aids that hugely.
Mm-hmm. Fantastic. Well, it's been really interesting to speak with you, Sarah. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. And yeah, good luck with the rest of your centralisation goals. And I'm really interested to see, you know, what happens in the future.
Yeah, no, it's exciting times.
Yes.
Thank you. Thanks so much for all of you listening to me.
Thank you.